And so the future of Grant Cardone is going bigger, going after the institutions, and collaboration more. You've been talking all about collaboration. Yep. I kind of want to end with that because you said the old Grant sometimes came off as combative because he was coming from a place of scarcity.
Oh no, I was combative. It didn't come off that way.
But you're saying that was maybe coming from a place of scarcity.
Yeah.
By the way, you've had to reprogram your mind, which is a very hard thing to do, coming from that background you grew up with your mom and your dad. And so you're trying to do this in real time while the plane's flying. But now you're trying to embrace this collaboration, abundance mindset, and you're doing like 10x more collabs than you've ever done in the last couple of years. And that's what you want to continue to do going forward. Is that weird for you to work with someone? Because it's fun to compete with someone.
Yeah, the competition thing's a very low grade activity though. You know, I'm going to beat you. It's a very low caveman kind of mentality. Because it suggests that I have to get something you could have gotten. Right? And so, giving that up, dude, when you're as competitive as I have been for so many years, like that worked for me, you know, that's kind of what drove me was, okay, I'm gonna catch up with you and I'm gonna pass you, you know, to let that go, you know, when it got you to a place. You know, I remember I used to save money when I was 25. Okay, I need to save money. I didn't have any money. Okay, I got to get 3,000. I got to get 10,000. I got to get 100,000. I got to get 200. Like, once you save, and then at some point you're like, okay, now what? Now what? Oh, keep saving? Well, you could. It's great for the bank. But at some point, that asset that I built, I couldn't save. That was a liability. Then I could save. That's an asset. But that asset at some point becomes a liability again. And so I have to shed that. Like I'm in shedding right now. I'm going through a shedding phase. I think people talk about seasons, but there's also a shedding between seasons. Like I'm shedding Grant Cardone. I'm shedding a skin right now.
Of yourself?
100%.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. I'm shedding. The marketer's going to shed off. The sales guy's going to shed off. The transactional guy, the competition guy, the bold, brash. I'm going to shed.
Really?
And become another version for the last 20 years.
That
will become probably quieter.
Just mogul.
Huh?
Just the mogul.
Institutional.
Right. Okay. You've been shedding for a while now?
A little bit. I've been working on the shed. Very
consciously?
Painful. Very painful, dude.
Consciously?
Consciously.
Because you're like, all right, I'm not going to be that guy anymore. I'm not going to think that way.
No. I know where I'm going. And where I'm going has to be, okay, I got to get on my plane. I got to go meet with 5 insurance companies that are boring. Okay, now I'm going to have to start doing some of this slower stuff that I despise, by the way.
Right.
But I was brought up to hate this.
Okay.
To hate the institutions, to like I remember my mom talking about anyone that had anything more than us was an institution. The car dealer was a threat. The plumber was a threat. Goldman was a threat. The bank was a threat, right? Everybody was a threat. Now I need to become the very thing that I have most despised. Figure out how to become the best version of that, though. So we'll see if I can pull it off. I got enough time.
That's a cool challenge.
Yeah.
It's probably the ultimate challenge in life.
It's been done. It's been done many times, though. You know, Wells Fargo, Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs.
Start as the rebel and become the...
JP Morgan.
Right, okay. Yeah,
I'll bet you 60% of your audience doesn't even know JP Morgan was an actual person.
The actual story behind him, right?
They think JP Morgan is a bank.
Yeah, true.
It was a person first.
Yeah.
And that person was very similar to my kind of mock-up.
So that's an inspiration.
Very much.
Can you imagine one day, like 200 years from now, they just talk about...
Cardone Capital.
Right?
Cardone Bank.
And they don't
Cardone Insurance.
Right, that's happening.
It's happening.
And then they have to drill down to find out your story, and they'll watch this video.
Oh, that guy was see me back when I was...
Do you think about 1,000 years from now?
Yeah, I do.
And what do you think?
I'll be rocking this planet.
You're still here somehow, right?
100.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere.
Somewhere, doing something. As someone or some entity, something.
My personality, this is my basic belief. This is my personal spiritual belief of what happens. And I have the right to change my mind.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.